Hello, welcome back to Songs of Silence. We're on the final episode today, or the final campaign. It might be split into 2 episodes depending on how long it is. We're at the battle for Erengrad. Murnau's plan is set in motion. The fate of the Alliance is written in blood today. I'm very excited to see how this all wraps up. What happens to the Crusade? Crazy we don't get to play as the Crusade at all. But apparently there has been promises for new DLC and expansions to the game. I think it's done pretty well for them, so.
With the terrible pact sealed, Murnau guides Lorelei and Akkad back through the silence. Near Arenberg's ruins, the Starborn Queen parts ways with the others with a heavy heart. While Akkad and Murnau head west in search of Garin's purgatory, Lorelei returns to New Erengard's defense.
Ooh.
As she nears her new
Are we fighting in both worlds?
Reports confirm Lorelei's worst fears. With his bound purgatory in tow, the dreaded Arbiter Garin has come for their land.
He is a toughie.
As the Second Crusade nears southern Mundus, Arbiter Garin draws in a deep breath, basking in the malice and resolve that radiates from his forces. With Lady Dana's
The mask with the hands is so cool.
Filling his head, Garin allows himself a rare luxury, pride. For thanks to his unwavering faith in Lady Dana's prophecy, he has remained in favor where other arbiters have faltered.
Huge
Very
beasts.
soon, another land's discordant song will end, its hymn devoured, so that blessed silence can reign.
I don't really understand why they are
hopes of
crusading.
2 worlds rest with a light eater. If Murnau is true to his word, he has the incredible power to break the bindings that seal Arbiter Garin's purgatory. And all it will cost Lorelei is her very essence, her hymn. But first, Akkad and Murnau must reach the purgatory, and Lorelei must grant them the time to do so.
Oh, man. At least we have a bridge.
Hear me. I bring the gift of salvation.
The Godslayer is coming!
Warn New Erengard!
From the west, okay. I guess that's like through the silence that we walked through in map number 2.
Salvation my ass! Highness, you've returned. Our scouts report 3 Crusade armies are advancing. Arbiter Garin is leading one.
Where's the Monodica? He stayed in Erdheim with a newfound ally. We have a plan, but for it to succeed, we must buy a card time. To delay Garin, we should fortify locations on his route.
15
Catra,
turns
that's for you. We have
we
to
need
hold
to do.
back all 3 Crusade armies. Is everyone clear?
Aye. It'll be an honor, Highness.
We stand united, Queen Lorelei.
Oh, wow. The map to the south has opened up a lot. And then we have Murnau's army over here. Summons random Gestalt units. Gives bonuses to Gestalt and horrors. Trample, Lifesteal triple, Dread 2. Only 8 power. I'm actually surprised. His stats are not as crazy as I would have thought. He can turn non-Gestalts into Gestalts. Add a Monument of Silence building, which spawns Gestalts and protects it from silence. Summon auras by sacrificing combatants. Spawns auras and charges auras to that location with an attack of 7. Wow, that's really strong. Summoned 8 Weirder Gangers. Whoa. So you could summon Weirder Gangers and then turn them immediately into a sacrifice. And then charge them. Doctor, hello. How we doing? All right, so currently we control very little. Hauser's demise. There are Crusade armies everywhere. Rangers and Jaegers. The Divine Favor. The Celestial Temple here would be really nice to get. I have no clue what's down here, but I bet you some pretty tasty stuff. Oh, I did not like me zooming in and out like that. All right. We got 1, 2, and 3 armies. Katra's got a ton of level up. She's got the Constructorium. She also has Stronghold 3, which is very nice. Fallen combatants have a 10% chance to be revived. Call of reserves. I'm going to give her the revive card. She's going to have a bunch of level ups right now. I guarantee it. No, just one. She has a single Lancer under her command. No location upgrade. No location upgrade. There's a Constructorium there. There's nothing here. Nothing here. I need to get to Miron quickly because getting his aid is one of the achievements and unlocks him as a usable character. You have a pack of Majestics and that's it. You got some Rangers and some Feathered Majestics. All right, I'm going to send you down this way. And I think I'm going to send you across. Grab these Hearthguard and we can turn them into Honor Guard. Assuming they live. You get puppy dogs. Like, that's a pretty tough opening fight for you. There are more Rangers there. Ringbound and Thralls at the Golden Temple. I'm getting the vibe that I have to rush her to Miron if I want him to live. She can probably take these guys on. And then she can at least lock down that location. One, two, three versus all these big dudes. There's a little shrine there for Hauser. This is the location on map 6 where you have to go pray to get Hauser unlocked. There's a part of me that's like, oh, I could just juke these guys and skip right past them, but then they're going to attack this location and I'm going to lose it. All right, let's just do it then. Let's just fight him in the wild. Okay, the Rangers should be able to finish off most of those dudes. bloody, but we survive it. We lose a couple of troops, but nothing too serious. And we have no money for anything right now, so... Every turn is a turn.
Miron,
Ooh.
you and the other Forlorn must leave here. The Crusade's at your door.
I finally found a forlorn tribe that will take me in, Catra, and we have a new home. We won't abandon that.
I forgot about the fact that they have the purgatory.
Join our fight. Let us confront the Crusade together.
Every turn's a turn.
There's wisdom in that. So be it. Our forces are yours to command.
Oh. Well, that was easy. I didn't even have to do anything. Meanwhile, back in
We
Erdheim.
have an agreement then, Light Eater.
We do. I will help you stop this crusade. First, we need to locate Garin's purgatory in this world. Then I can sever the bindings, temporarily disrupting his link to the void. But expect strong resistance. Be prepared.
Dark World. Find and conquer the bound purgatory. Defend your capital of Wergergik. Concordate units. And others. It looks like everybody has different monies. Which is nice. There's an Erdblut vein up there. You mostly got monsters. Free Spirit. I've never seen this unit before. Firstborn Infantry Rogue. Leader of rogue units. With pillage. Spawns shunned units. Oh, wow. That's really good. I've never seen it before because it's a firstborn rogue. So we have a little army here, and then we have... You are just civilians. You are civilians that I can turn into monsters. I feel like I've got the monster slayers in his army. So he's the better option for these guys. Though I also feel like we are just losing units left, right, and center there right now. What happens if I fly it right into the back? Good question. You know what? I'm gonna boost these guys. Definitely some nasty hits there. Ah, nobody lost though.
Murnau. What happens when one becomes a Light Eater?
Evolution. Exactly what form that takes, though, even I cannot predict. But a hymn of such vibrancy. These are exciting times.
Exciting? Not the word I'd use.
Right now, ya creep. Oh, okay, so it doesn't have to kill them. You know what? Let's have them kill this Purzel, and then we'll warp them into the back row. Unless I can sacrifice all those weirder ganger summons and summon another aura back there. Wow, Murnau's cards are crazy good. The speed at which he can summon. Is low-key kind of nuts. So I need to play a light link there. But we can't get it yet. Cool. I like that we're playing like 2 maps at the same time. Weirder Gangers, is this the game that prefers Weirder Gangers over Revenant, or does it have both? I definitely haven't seen a Revenant.
Hear me, warriors of Erengard.
The Weirder Ganger has been very, very common in it.
With all our might.
It is like a German,
For the Alliance!
German-Ukrainian studio.
If I may, it may be wise to fortify the camp against the Crusade's advance.
Now, like, obviously they're going to move for Miron's Pride. Holy moly. Enemy units lose 10 power in battle. This is in Garin's army, which has 3 omens, 4 Garsts, 2 Night Geigers, 2 Malagots, a Hesher, and for some reason a unit of Augurs. Oh, he has a unit of Augurs and a unit of Ringbound. This is disgusting. Revenant, 100% a French word. I can't be mad people prefer a German word over it. Need someone to be brave and introduce comebackers with a straight face. There is a bridge here. There's also a bridge. I'm trying to think of like where the best locations to fortify are. Oh, that Lancer with the AoE damage. So nasty. So nasty.
The Menodica and you seem to have grown quite close, Queen Lorelei.
What of it?
I wanted you to know that I'm glad for both of you.
Thank you, Catra.
And I'm very jelly of both of you. So, like, there's no way Garin doesn't move on the Forlorn's Pride right now. My question is, do any of these enemies have Siege Attacker? No. Interesting. Interesting. Fortified 1, Garrison 2, Supply 2. Fortified 1, garrison 3, supply 3. I mean, I guess the key is slowing him down at every possible opportunity. You guys aren't too bad. Lay siege. Shoot. Maybe I should have went for that bridge. I should have probably went for that bridge. That's decent defenses. This guy doesn't really have his grifts up and running yet. "15 turns. Those look dangerous. Those look dangerous. Those look dangerous. Stay hidden. In the meantime, this place isn't bad. Yeah. I mean, I could just keep marching due south another like 7.5. But I feel like he's better off waiting just in case we have to fall back. It's wild how every time you return to Irongrad, they've somehow lost all of their land.
Bravery, defiance, then submission.
Oh, he's got to wait a turn.
Help! Please! The Crusade is at the gates. If only Lord Freymond were here to lead our defense.
Ugh, Lord Freymond went the other way.
Lorelei will not be able to stop the Crusade for long.
I have sent the bird ahead.
Ah, the bird.
We
Excellent.
follow it. Come.
Just enough to grab that light link. That looks like that's the bird. Oh man, you lost so many of those furs already. Seven plus 37. Shouldn't you have at least 37 gold then? A column of Gestalts shamble along the trail of the purgatory. With a snap of his fingers, Murnau commands the firstborn to join his swelling ranks. Mastermind over the dead scares Akkard more than the Crusade's abominations. Well, that was definitely the right choice. These guys should probably go in reserve for now. To be honest, I think these guys got to be pumped up. This is a big army. And a big army we are not. There's a part of me that's starting to wonder, maybe I am not meant to take every location here. And instead I'm meant to just kind of creep along. A little bit speed along, a little bit creep along. I was worried about that. Lancers into my butt is tough. Ah, we lost the echoes. Yeah, it's crazy that I can summon things and then make auras off of them. On the bright side, I don't have to fight this on the way back now, so I can at least full march.
We need to buy a card more time. I just pray he's all right.
That's a pretty nasty army. Oh, we have a good defense here, though. And the Divine Aid card. Actually, that's a really good defense. Those look dangerous. Siege ends in 3 turns. Acolyte of Rights. There's Divine Aid here as well, but we are 1 point off being able to use it. You breached the gates of this camp, which I'm not certain if it was the right idea or not. Oof. Defensive fire. Like my whole unit of Hearthguard just got destroyed in one single strike by that big Colossus monster. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna, I think, have to reload that save.
You never told us if you found that mysterious ally of yours, Highness.
I did.
Garsts.
He's fighting by a card's side at this very moment. But I wouldn't call him an ally. He's a blunt instrument, for lack of a better word.
How come these Garsts don't have Siegebreaker? And this Garst does? I don't think that was worth it for you. And 6. What does this give me? 6 gold? Access to rogue units? I can't decide if I want to roll that save back. God, there's also a catapult here. You need to attack that catapult. You need to save those archers. Not sure it's going to matter. Yo, this map is brutal on bleeding you out on troops. Holy smokes. Like, yes, it's giving me a location, but at what cost? If I can't ever recruit anybody. Oof, man, I'm actually at a bit of a loss here. Everything you fight is too dangerous for you. I can summon a single unit of Hearth Guards, Starborn Civs, and Rangers. Rangers and Vogelfree. Or Jaegers. Units have certainly got more elaborate since week 1. Absolutely. Let's think about this. If I go here, that is a river. Okay. That's a watchtower. Void effigies and watchers. Gatebreaker keg. And a full army. So that's army number 3. So you guys go through there and here. They go through here and there, I guess. These guys go through here, here, and here. She will get the defense. Maybe it's enough?
Reinforcements. Thank the gods. Please break the Crusade siege. We can't hold out much longer.
I mean, I'm not really much of reinforcements here, but I am a Lancer and a single charge unit. Oh, I misunderstood. Oh, my retreat didn't even work. All right. I think we have to... maybe reset this mission completely. I thought that I would get the reinforcements from these guys, but I guess that's not the case. It sounds like Freymond is meant to go there, based on what they say. I could send Catra down to get Miron, maybe? I just want to like learn what I can here. This is a settlement. That's a watchtower. There's also a hamlet over here. All right. All right. All right. We're going to reset this mission. It's a bit tricky because it kind of convinces you you're meant to do things one way, and realistically, I guess it's not the case. I think there are sections you can hold, and there are sections that you cannot.
The hopes of two worlds rest with a light.
And that seems fine by me. So Freymond, you have like nobody. I do feel like those Hearthguards should probably still be picked up by Lorelei. I might give her a call for aid. Call of Life didn't really seem to do very much. And Call for Aid gives you a summon. So you have Rangers and Puppies. You have Rangers and Puppies. So I'm going to have Freeman lead a defense up here. Hopefully good enough that we can keep this location. Acolytes of Wrath, Star Shower Catapults, and Oathsworn. As well as Acolytes of Rights. These are both very good, strong, good characters. That tower's worth gold, and then I could probably just drop fortifications on these bridges to keep them out. I'm a little bit wary that random armies are going to try to break through this crossing. But I don't know if it's worth fortifying this early. Because it seems like there's so much that needs to be done. And what's down here? Another unit of Rangers. Yeah, no, I think those have to go in Lorelei's army. I think that's the right choice. Catra did good at breaking through that temple. And that temple is a very smart choice for a stronghold if we want to put one there. And if she breaks through that temple, you've got 10.8 movement left. I could probably get to Hauser's Demise before it gets taken. I could maybe even take her Lancer. So you go there and pick up these guys. And then we'll march you down that way. I mean, I guess alternatively, I could just take that Lancer right now from her and take the temple on this turn. Which might have to be the play. Wow, that Lancer is so stupid good. Weirdly enough, it's like using the charge is with the Lancer there is not the right idea. Smack him. Kill those guys. Take control of this spot. Can I drop off? You have a storage. So I can drop off goods to him. First bridge we lose no matter what.
Miron, you and the other...
Miron's a homie. He joins us. Meanwhile, back in Erdheim.
Do we have an agreement?
Three building material. 5 and 7. This one already has the light link. $120 gold. I guess it is good to have some income here. Even if these guys are brutal. Trying to save this civilian from getting killed by the Purcell, but I don't think I can. That whole unit just got wiped out. Gee whiz. I didn't really remember to turn one of them into weirder gangers before that fight.
What happens when one becomes a light eater?
Evolution. Exactly what form that takes, though, even I cannot predict. But a hymn of such vibrancy. These are exciting times.
Exciting? Not the word I'd use.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And we picked up the Jaeger here again. All right, regardless, I think we have to take this place. I think this matter still stands. Try to push some people back. Then we have our flyboys join in. Looks like that unit of shunned is probably destroyed. C'est la vie. Tough early fights on both these sides. They do not let you get an easy foothold on this map at all.
Hear me, warriors of Erengard and Rubicant. We must hold back Garin.
Yes, we do know. Rangers. So I'll have enough to make an honor guard out of these Hearthguard soon. Just not yet. The exhausted defenders of the fortress, now named Hauser's Demise, rejoice as Knight Captain Freeman returns. Never again shall I let this fortress fall into the hands of our enemies. We have lost friends and loved ones. Let us refresh the vow of our order. The Knights of Anhold shall protect for Erengard. The thunderous roar of Freeman's winged bull mixes with the cheer of his warrior. We get a free Rage Sworn unit for showing up here, so that's definitely the right choice to do. Not only that, but we also get all these units. 2 honor guard. Let's do something like that. I can buy Oathsworn here. I can also buy catapults, which I know we are obsessed with. We're gonna get attacked on this turn by them. So I am like low-key thinking about that catapult. This village wanted fortifications. One fortified, 3 garrison, 3 supply. Oh, this place already has max fortified. She's got 15 movement. I could probably get her to this village. The question starts to become of where do I want to bring all the various armies. So if he's defending up there, you've got a bit of an army. But I don't really have a third army to deal with. The 3 fronts. Like we have kind of 2 armies. Honestly, you're immediately attacked this next turn. Let's get you the Star Shower Catapult. It's a weird play, but I think it's the right one. If I could push her forward to secure that bridge after the siege. You know what? I think we have time. I'm going to move her there for right now. You're good. You're good. You're good. And Miron, I'm really like just not sure what to do with. This guy needs to summon a bunch of gryphs before he can possibly become useful. I can't get gryphs from here until this place hits level 3. Which is a ways away. And I'm not sure that he serves me a lot of good when everything looks dangerous to him. I could pillage. If I'm going to lose this location anyway, you cannot pillage that location. Okay. Great. And now you're going to get caught out probably by someone. Tricky, tricky.
It is always the same story. Bravery, defiance.
There's the siege up north.
Help! Please! The Crusade is at the gates.
We must hurry. Lorelei will not be able.
Okay. Yikes. I need a lot of fast moving troops to go against these guys. That might actually work. Because if I go get those, I'm just going to get ambushed again, and it's going to be nasty. Yeah, I think let's just fight these guys first. Wow, I thought we would do okay against the Lancer. That entire cavalry unit is pretty much already destroyed. You might have got there in the last second. This one's a spicy fight. Everything with Murnau seems like it's a pretty spicy fight.
Is there anything I can do to make you relinquish the pact?
No. I shall take what I am owed. The price for my cooperation will be paid. One way or another.
I mean, that's fair. You gotta get paid. 22 him from this location. Primordial beasts and lore keepers, which are construct units. This location's in ruins, so I don't think it's really that valuable. Think about just rushing forward, but that also doesn't seem smart. Well, I know that this guy's got to go back, pick up units, and then like keep going down the journey. Yellow.
We need to buy a card more time. I just pray he's all right.
Oh, yellow is also a crusade. Oh, they must be the Underworld Crusade. So let's make sure we're positioned properly for this. There's a big Geiger in the top, and there's cavalry in the bottom. I think let's go like that. Third row. Just want to make sure that that cavalry doesn't swarm everyone in the back here. And I think I'm going to leave the Feathered Majestics to heal for right now. We do get the big defensive fire ability. Let's use it here. Oh, I can summon in those little feather guys if I need them. Oh, y'all are just not taking damage. Hit him with the defensive fire here. Okay. I want that Night Geiger to get killed, and it's really refusing. I do not want that catapult to get killed, I can tell you that much. But there it goes. Dude, just fight the Night Geiger. Kill the thing that's summoning everything. Still a win, baby. One ranger, one catapult.
Lord
Not
Freeman,
the worst.
We can't thank you enough.
Not the welcome I was expecting, what with how I left.
We were wrong to judge you. I regret what I said.
Aye.
Best friends.
Bastard. But we've got bigger problems now, eh?
So we do, my lord. Our rage sworn, your rage sworn, await your orders.
Can I have more Rage Sworn? This is not a sufficient number for me. Acolytes of Wrath. I think I've kind of moved on from the Lesser Celestial units at this point, seeing as how poorly they have performed in the past. So I still got the option, because I don't think that he has Siegebreaker. So I think that fortifying that still makes a lot of sense. You're going to make another unit of those honor guard. Thralls, augurs, ringbound, thralls. Those are chosen in the front. And a cantor which spawns thralls. And ignores fears. My question is her army good enough to fight that? I guess I could give her the Forlorn Cavalry here. None of this wants to be a location I can hide, does it? I don't know where they're going. I think what I want to do is I want to loop Catra back up to here and lock down that toll bridge. Man, and then Miron is just like... I think I'm going to have him run back and start picking up Hearthguard, probably. Spell silence. You guys don't really have enough. You can heal here, though, and you heal quite well. Yeah, we lost a lot of units in that fight. What level is he? 8? 9, 4, and 7. Yeah, so I probably don't want Catra fighting for the most part. Somewhat the same with Miron. Here's the real question. How many turns does it take for them to siege?
The fortifications delay Garin. We need to construct more.
That's it? One turn? And we got to keep him at bay for 15 turns? Sure as heck it's not going to be easy. All right, well, you got lots of spiky boys with you now, at least. Why don't we do this, maybe? Oh, man, your army's so weak. Are they also very wounded? A little bit. I kind of think Murnau probably wants to follow the purgatory, and Akkard probably wants to go through this lower forest. Money is not really the thing that we have. I'm hesitant to break into full march here. You know what? I'm just going to let him wait for a turn. Mac, hello. Snowed? Nice. We got a big dump of snow 2 days ago. I'm very happy about it. I love a good snow. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you're all thralls. Void essence per turn. Capital. If the capital is conquered, the player is eliminated. Does that mean if I sneak around his army and just destroy his purgatory, I win? He asks with a large question mark above his head. You had like 0.5 millimeters, couldn't even go out. Oh, you poor babies. It must have been so difficult. I'm sure you'll find a way to survive it. Like, no joke, that Star Shower Catapult kind of slapped, but I think I need it for a stronghold. So he's going to take that in a turn. $50, $70? How much does her card cost? Oh, way less than that. You fly? He does. I'm hesitant to get a catapult because that Garst is just going to fly in the back and destroy it. What I'm wondering right now is, can I destroy that bridge, run down, drop a stronghold on it? You guys just have thralls. I think this is the right choice. Big hits. Leave it up to the little guys. You're a baby? You want uppies? I understand. Don't we all? Campaign finale day? Are you sure about that? This mission is really hard. Yeah. I've already had to restart once. But it is the last mission, and I want to get it done today.
The Monodica and you seem to have grown quite close.
It's certainly going to take more than one video, I can tell you that much.
I wanted you to know that I'm glad for both of you.
Thank you, Catra.
Okay, there is another bridge here. It is in the silence. I'm going to garrison that. He's got to destroy that. Here's my hope, is that I can pivot back, take this bridge, then move Catra down and drop a fortification on Goldhain. Because she can do it much cheaper than I can. That army is moved. Oh, God, they're already on the march past that bridge. Oh, and I did lose this bridge. Great. I said this was going to happen. Maybe with the 2 fortifications, I can... I don't know. Well, I'm going to have Arnhold kind of... or Freymond is going to sort of move down into this central area. I'm going to have a hard time catching up to this purgatory as part of my problem. If I don't attack this army, they're going to take that city. Alternate option is I move into that city. We're gonna do this. See how it works. These guys are all sort of the ranged units. Give these guys a charge so they can get into the action. That's good. The Jaegers are just chewing apart those dudes. Okay, this worked all right. It's a bit of experience, also a bit of money. +6 building material. I'd love to get this tower. But I don't know that I'm in a position to do that at the moment. I'd also love to build up some of my locations, but I don't think I can afford that considering the strongholds we need to do. Are we there yet? Not even. Not even remotely. I think she's going to have to drop a supply, a fortification on this, and then probably fall back to this bridge, and then try to head south. The only way I can really see of getting these guys is beating them to this fort, giving us a choke point there. I don't know what Garin is going to try to do. I wonder if he just will hit location after location. Like, as long as I have spots, he will take them. Ooh, an army just moved in there. You can't even get there. Okay. How is that not hideable forest?
That doesn't look good.
Nope.
We need to break through these defenses quickly.
That doesn't look good at all. We've got a very well-defended settlement with a citadel. We've got a bunch of huge armies. Boosts the power of Void and Believers by 2. It decreases the power of all other units by 2. If captured by an enemy, it cannot be disbanded for 3 turns and disbands itself after 3 turns pass. Garin's Scrivener. There's a camp here with a black temple. Well, this way is obviously a dead end. This way is probably the easiest, but it leads directly into these other armies. And those guys look dangerous. I don't think these armies are going to move. Though they might. Actually. We do have an objective that is like defend our locations, so... You have one loot wagon. You have 3 loot wagons. Merry Christmas, mister. Merry Christmas. We're going to do that instead. Yeah, okay, so he is moving that army out immediately. Okay. Turin the Betrayer. That's quite an army you have there, Turin the Betrayer. Oh, Catra, you're in this city right now. Do I stronghold this? I already have strongholded that. My plan has changed now that Turin the Betrayer is here. Because these guys need to live in this city. And pray for the best. You fly, but nobody else does. But you've got a lot of cavalry. I don't have enough money to buy Oathsworn. I maybe have enough to buy some angels. That army has moved on. .8. So she can't get there. So I have to put a stronghold on this. That's also going to want a stronghold. I think you just have to come back. I think you just got to come back. I don't have enough for a Star Shower Catapult anymore. I do have enough for another unit of Acolytes. Which is what I'm going to have to do. Yuck, yucko, yucko, yuck. These guys are going to rip me apart. Let's make sure that all of our cavalry is on the bottom side. Those are all thralls up there. You know what? Let's put everybody on the bottom side. Except for you. You can try to counter those cavalry. Which isn't going to work great, but it might work a little bit. I'm going to save these guys in reserve, because what I can do is if something comes into the back line, I can then summon them. This location is also not strongholded. Let's move these guys up and across. Why don't we do it more like this? Okay. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You're gonna... Does she have like a worker? Is everything cheaper for her? Yeah, it is too. Pioneer 2. I'm willing to spend a little bit there so that we can get some more income. Other than that, I don't think I should move her. Dong.
You could make it so easy on yourself and your people. What choice?
Okay, thankfully it does take him like 2 turns just to walk places. So you're gonna come back this way because I want you to pop all that money down. Start buying some units. Shunned and warriors. First print civs and warriors. Those look dangerous. Yeah, this is a crazy army, man. This army is doable. I just don't really want to fight an architect. If I go here, he probably can't reach me. Six out of 13, 8 out of 13. I don't know if that's true, but we're going to give it a shot. Chili Joel, thank you for 44 months, dude. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for chilling with us on the Songs of Silence. Try to figure out our way to this finale. I guess let's attack these ring bearers. And then I'll summon some weirder gangers down here and sacrifice them. Yeah, Murnau is still a monster. A very handy dandy monster. Now, my biggest issue right here is actually that now I'm caught out.
Infidels are breaking through. Alert the Cantor.
And this
They
army
mustn't
might
reach the
attack me.
purgatory.
These guys might attack me. It's not the end of the world if they do. You have Light Link 3 and Life Node 2, which allows you to build Harbingers. Let's just wait you there the turn. You can't really do much. All right, they are going to shift around. And I am going to get ambushed. Well, I can't say I didn't call it. Okay, okay. Slam into the Trailblazers. Summon more auras. Absolutely rip them apart. Money?
We have to hold out or all our efforts will be for nothing.
So I'm being sieged there. I'm not yet being sieged here. And this is looking like I will fail it. It's pretty nasty looking. These are dangerous. We're going to try to get all the way back there. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any, like, slowing down Garin other than just putting up fortifications. I don't see any other path forward with him. Constructorium. I could build a Constructorium here just to give me some more income, or actually in the capital. $49, and it's going to give me back 6. So that's going to be a lot of turns before that actually pays for itself. And I don't think this map is that long. This siege technically lasts for 3 turns. Voidmere Rift. Oh my god, are these Voidmeres? Yeah. Dark Vessel of the Twin is said to attack for 3 power. Terrify. Hoi, hoi, hoi. I'm wondering about just throwing units at these guys to try and get rid of them. Try and kill off something. But I don't know that they'd even be effective at it. Like the Griff shotgun takes a lot of time to charge up. And without any actual Griffs, which he doesn't seem to be summoning for some reason. 5 turns in and he hasn't summoned one once. As long as the siege is going on, we don't heal. So I tell you what, we're going to save. We're going to try this fight. I got to know whether or not it's something that we have a chance of succeeding at or not. I highly suspect I know the answer already, but let's go for the Geiger. Yuck. We'll bring back those little reinforcement guys. She managed to just get out of the shot of that defensive fire. These rats. And they dodged my drop attack. Which probably would have saved that Lancer. Nope. No, that won't be enough.
You never told us if you found that mysterious ally of yours, Highness.
I did.
So the
He's fighting.
best we can probably do is hold that siege for 3 turns. I don't love that army being stuck there, but I don't really see any other way out of it. I got maybe Catra could pick up some Acolytes of Wrath from the temple. Everything here is so expensive. That's all I can do this turn. Tough. This is a tough mission. You need to buy more Concorda. These guys got chonked up pretty bad in that fight as well. They look dangerous. They don't. There's no ability to hide anywhere on this map. Every single one of these choices is bad. They're going for my capital. Good grief. I don't love that supply doesn't work. I mean, I can understand why, but I think I'm still allowed to not love it. You're gonna take this stupid bridge. Like, not sure who to be healing here. I think I'm gonna maybe... No, maybe we'll be okay. Feather Majestic's holding on.
You never told us if you found that mysterious ally of yours, Highness.
I did. He's fighting by a card's side at this very moment. But I wouldn't call him an ally. He's a blunt instrument, for lack of a better word.
Do I put a stronghold here? This would give me more divine favor if I built this place up. Of course, like, nobody has the healing card either. I could build a Verdant Hall just to get me more building materials. What I really need is divine favor for War Titans, though. I think I'm gonna need you. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to keep that, but thinking maybe if I can summon one more of these. 74. I actually won't have enough money for it. I could have enough money for it. Take your loot wagon. Bring it home. That'll give us enough next turn to summon another one of those acolytes. It might be enough to do some damage. could grab 1 unit of Hearthguard as well. Bring them across. Should have went through that building, but you know what? We can just do it this way. Like, if I lose this whole army, I'm 100% in trouble. This map is crazy.
Cease your resistance, please. I do not enjoy this bloodshed.
1, 2, probably to that location. You should give him back these. How many can you have in your army? 11. You know what? You also, those guys count as rogues. %50 chance to spawn a friendly Jest Hall per unit turn. I wonder if not using that building has been my biggest issue here. Garbage. This is such a big army. If I go to here, I'd get 2 protectors. I tell you what, and we could also infuse ourselves with the hymn for that 25% heal, 20% heal, and the +1 extra damage. I truly don't know how that's going to work. I got another turn to figure it out, though. Okay, coming up on turn 8, we're halfway there. We have to survive for 15 turns. We have to hold Garin at bay for 15 turns for the secret objective. So I think with that siege coming up, the other siege coming up, let's cut the video there in half and come back for the next part. Seems like the right way to do it. I hope you'll tune back in for what should be the actual finale in the next video.